one of the first things that we want to look at is what are the problems for lawyers? And I think that there are quite a few problems practically and legally when you're drafting website terms and conditions. So one of them is client perception. So people often call me up, clients, and they say, Jimmy, can we just have some website terms and conditions? And surely you can just do them within the hour. And we just need something for our website. And we're sure it's not going to cost a lot of money. And surely you just have a template that you can roll off, change the names and addresses, and send it over to us, and we'll put it on our website. And that seems to be the client perception. And it's in terms of the costs that they want to pay for website terms and conditions, so obviously trying to minimize those. And also the timescales, thinking that it's going to be a very quick and easy job. And it's almost gone into a phase where, for example, it's almost like conveyancing. People think that the law of conveyancing, it's simply just filling in names and addresses, when actually there's more to it than that. So the problems for lawyers are that client perceptions are that website terms and conditions should be, as they like to say, fairly standard, when in fact they're not really. And we'll talk about this in the cases where we look at where things have gone wrong. Privacy policies. So often when you have website terms and conditions, you'll have a privacy policy as well. That will be in a fairly standard format, but again, made bespoke for you, the client that you're advising. And the typical omissions that I see in privacy policies when I get to review them, when I'm doing due diligence on a business's privacy policy, is that they often don't cater for the sale of the business. So sometimes the privacy policy says, well, we will never disclose your details as a customer to anybody else. And then suddenly the business sells to a purchaser. And of course, it's got to disclose the customer details to the purchaser, because that's part of what the purchaser's buying. So you want to not really have that kind of clause in privacy policies to say we will never disclose your data to anybody else, because the business might need to.